Well, Garry, here we are at SuperReturn in Berlin. Tell me, what's been some of the high points of the conference for you so far?
I always enjoy the networking here in Berlin. It's fantastic to meet, first of all, some of our existing partners, some partners that we've got to know over the years. But what I enjoy most, I think, is getting to know people and companies that I didn't know even existed from all over the world.
Sure. And have you any particular insights that have struck you in anything that you've heard and any of the conference speeches?
I listened to Leon Black yesterday of Apollo, and I listened very carefully to his story, starting his firm in 1990. So he's had a 15-year head start on us, but looking at the business that he's built, a global business with a fantastic track record, and I found it very inspiring. And it's made me think carefully about our own strategy.
Yeah, he's in some of the same lines of business of you, right?
Yeah, he is. He clearly started off doing some distressed transactions, had limited capital available to him at the start, and he appears to have stuck by that principle, and he does good value buying throughout the process, which seems to be at the heart of what he does, but rolls his sleeves up, or his team do, roll their sleeves up, get their hands dirty and get stuck in, which is what I think you've got to do to create value these days.
Absolutely. We've heard a lot about that as well, actually. One of the themes that's happened in the conference pretty consistently is that Europe seems to be coming back after a long period when it was in the wilderness with international investors. We've heard nothing but the last couple of days about the advantages in Europe and the potential in the undervalued way. Would you agree with that? Is that how you see things?
That's definitely the mood. But I also think that is tinged with concern from people as to, is this a short-term blip or is this sustainable?
Right.
Because there's always comments from the audience and in discussions about the fundamentals, the fact that there is huge sovereign debt still out there. But clearly people are having a good time in Europe in the short term. Whether that's sustainable, let's see, and I think that is a doubt in people's minds.
Okay, but you're in the turnaround business, so presumably the last few years have created a wealth of opportunities that you might be taking advantage of.
I actually think that's a common misconception, because over the last few years, everyone has expected the turnaround market to explode, and it hasn't. What's happened is the banks have kept all of their problem asset on their balance sheet. Only now is that starting to change. Only now are the banks feeling confident enough in their own financial positions to take some of the hits they need to take.
Right.
So I actually think for the first time since probably we started the business, we have economic winds at our back rather than in our face. And combined with that, the level of opportunities is improving both in quantity and quality. So you
would expect the next few years then to be good ones for your business.
I believe we're entering a golden period. I think 2014 is a fantastic year to sell businesses, and we're definitely going to sell 3, 4, 5 of our businesses this year. But I'm seeing opportunities that I thought would have come to pass in 10, 11, 12, which have been stuck in the sidings.
Gotcha. Understand. Okay.